What is up, my kings, my queens, my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Radical Red. If you know anything about any kind of Pokemon ROM hacks, you should have heard about Radical Red. It's probably one of the more popular ones. It's also probably one of the toughest ones, at least the toughest one that I've ever played so far. We're doing a Randomizer Nuzlocke, and this is our current team right now, just so you can get caught up. We got Duran, Moon, Victor, Polly, the Black Eyed Peas, and Frozone. I think we got a nice little team going on here. But we're gonna get through Mount Moon. Hopefully we don't die and have to start our 4th run and all that fun jazz. And I'm trying to remember who all we faced, because I know we went partially the way through here. But we'll figure it out as we go. But either way, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job, and let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this. So more fan-made Pokemon games, more Souls-like content, more retro content. We got a little bit here for everybody. But without any further ado, let's get to it. Ads are done? Hell yeah. Love it when the ads are done. But how's it going, Raptor? How is your Tuesday? I think we made it this far in. Yeah. I think this is about as far as we made it in. Little kids shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups. It could be bad news. Whatever you say, Mr. Rocket Man. Shroodle. Okay. I feel like Duran should be fine here. Pressure, huh? Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, I guess we'll just go Mud Slap. Okay, that's doing good enough. I was gonna say that shouldn't heal enough for... Yeah, I was gonna say that's not gonna be enough. Mud Slap. Now, whoever comes out next, now that will be a problem. For anybody that doesn't actually know what Radical Red is about, I mean, I barely know what it's about. I've heard of it. Like I said, it's probably one of the more popular ROM hacks. But from what I can... Okay, just gonna throw out a... Okay, sure. Just do that. Whatever. In general, tougher opponents. I think everyone's smart AI. I could be wrong. They have boss trainers, like either A, randomly sprinkled throughout, or B, like the different gym leaders and rival fights and whatnot. And when you get to those, their stuff is not randomized, so everything's already preset for them. As well as you cannot use items during that other than like held items. Okay, 22 is our cap, so let's put Polly out front. Polly can do a couple of those. A couple of fights, that'll be fine. Oh, do I still have Infinite Repel on? I have Infinite Repel on. That's why no one was showing up. But yeah, it has a bunch of like low quality of life things and all that. It's very interesting so far. And during my minor rant earlier, I did in fact mention the fact that if we die here, this will be our 4th. I guess we'll go Sky Attack. It'll end up being our 4th attempt because the first 2 went downhill really quickly. Okay, this should be what, 4 times damage? Yeah, okay, I was gonna say that should be fine. Finished my training class today, learned a lot. Nice. What all did you learn? If it's like if you wanna, obviously talk about it. Okay, so we got nothing here special other than Sky Attack. I don't think I want to try and deal with it. What could I? Let's try Flip Turn. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh yeah, because that's gonna be super strong. Alright, Frozone, you're the only one that's not actually at level cap right now. Volt Tackle. Okay, good switch. Very good switch. Alright. I don't even remember what moves you have. Conversion to Detect, Discharge. Oh, yeah, okay. That's why I was excited about you. Stab, Discharge, and Giga Drain, and you're, Alright, please do a lot of damage. Not enough for me to be happy with that. I don't know how much health I had. Do I survive another lava plume? I don't think I do. Uh, oh, wait. I was about to say just throw out Victor, but no, he's gonna end up taking another. You know what? Let's try Black Eyed Peas. Because Black Eyed Peas is actually already over the level cap, so he probably won't listen to me. So if we lose him, that's kind of whatever. Let's find out. Diamond Store. Okay. Let's try Double Edge. Wow, still faster. I mean, slacking is what, 670. Hiya. Okay, that was a lot of damage. I don't care for that. You're not. Okay, you're Dragon Dark. That should be fine. Right? Wait, did you have an ice? No, you were doing electric. Yes, send you out. We should be fine. Learn the meaning of life? I mean, that's a good thing to learn. We're gonna just fight script. That'll be fine. Alright, RIP Black Eyed Peas. Okay, Polly is now 22. Frozone. Alright, we at least saved Frozone. Alright, I don't think I'm going to worry too much about... I mean, I should probably... Do you think they would make the super nerd up here a boss? And everybody other than... okay, maybe we... Alright, let's check items and then let's head back. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't think they're randomizing the items. I don't think that was an option. I'm very interested in what in the world's going on with this Feebas, because that is definitely not a regular Feebas. So it looks like this ROM hack definitely has some what's the word I'm looking for? Some custom mons. Ooh. Oh, you're going to defeat Gruntilda and save Tootie. That is a fun quest. That is a fun quest. Also 69. Nice. Nice. Now you have to do 100 more before you see 69 again. Which, if I remember correctly, I did switch it up so that the cap is no longer 99 for, you know, whatever dumb reason that's the starting point. Ayo, Loki Mike, how's it going? How is your Tuesday? How you been, man? Alright, do we pick up Diglett? Oh yeah, I gotta put away, oh, we only have Diglett, okay. Alright, Black Eyed Peas, it's been real, but, you know, you go there. I did not think that level 15 slacking would, you know, do that much, but I mean, when you have like what 670 base stat, levels don't matter nearly as much. Gotta say, having the infinite repel is just, it's so nice, especially when you have things like a level cap where it's like, well, there's no point in me really trying to, real quick. Give Barry Warren. Item. Give. Let's just get these given out so that way at least everybody has them. Because the nice thing is in this, held items don't get used up in trainer battles, which that's the big thing. Not having to worry about trainer battles is, well, not having to worry about using items in trainer battles is useful, especially with the fact that I can't just load up on a bunch of potions, which I think that's what's going to make the Nuzlocke portion of this especially rough. What? I was not expecting a... okay, I mean, this is fine. Okay, that seems too specific, so this has to be a boss fight, right? Yeah, I can't use the bag, so this is definitely a boss fight. I'm glad I went to go, change. Honestly, discharge shouldn't be that big of a deal. Blast burn. I'm gonna guess Blast Burn on Voltorb would be better between the two, because that should double resist. Oh, cool. That stopped that. So that works. I learned more about the mechanical components of Aeon, AC. Okay, and what? Okay, did I miss my Blast Burn while I was reading, or has Moon just not gone yet? Okay, whatever. Let's see, and how they interact, and saw the inside of a scroll compress. Oh, okay. I will say none of that means anything to me, because I know nothing about any of that. All right. Oh, did Blast Burn not kill? Huh. That's... He knocked off my berry. I don't appreciate that. Okay, Paralyzed on Thwacky, kinda great. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, that actually kind of works out. Alright, everybody heals up a little bit. Though, Frozone not going to heal up enough. Does somebody have a dark move? Oh, I guess I could throw out, Durant. Durant would probably be actually really good for here. Pokemon. Shift out Durant. Fight. I guess we'll go another Blast Burn and see if we can't kill Thwacky. I keep house going. That makes sense. That makes sense. Where's my super suit? Damn straight, Blue. Damn straight. Gotta find that super suit, or else Frozone's gonna be useless. But how's it going? How is your Tuesday? Also, thank you for stopping by on the YouTube. General reminder for everybody on Twitch, if you click the link in the pinned message, you'll watch over here on YouTube, which every moment watched over here on YouTube gets me that much closer to YouTube Partner. As of recording this, I am 357 hours away from YouTube Partner. So every little bit gonna help. Right, yeah, I think from here I gotta go Vice Grip. And yeah, we gotta go. Oh, you're gonna recover? Boo! Boo hiss! Don't. Raptor, don't you be spreading no lies. Been meaning to for a while, forgot. Understandable. Life gets in the way. It's like, I'm lucky to remember what day it is most days. And even if I do remember what day it is, I tend to have to like remind myself. Also, I'm gonna get rid of this Sableye because it's just pop and recovers. Raptor, you've exactly, Jim. Raptor trying to fib on me. I spread lies like butter. At least you can admit it. Oh god, that was a lot of damage. That was the Sableye that did that, right? Right? Alright. Alright. Pollen Puff again. Iron Tail again. Yeah, you go ahead, you recover. I don't care about that. Huge damage. Alright, you're using your item. Pollen Puff might be enough. Pollen Puff might be enough. Ah, so close. It was Bibarel that... Okay. I was gonna say I might have to heal, but... You know what? Okay. How do we do this? I think we go Pollen Puff you. We switch out to Victor, so we make sure Moon makes it through. We just had the same conversation about not knowing what... It's so hard to tell. It's just so hard to tell sometimes. Alright. Pollen Puff one more time. And we're gonna go for Meteor Rush on Bibarel. In hope... Okay, I was gonna say in hopes that Sableye here does not decide to go for recover. Puff Puff Pass? Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Alright, Frozone level 20, that's useful to us. Our Diglett, which we need to figure out a nickname for Diglett. Oh yeah, that's right, you're part water. I always forget that Bibberol is, for some odd reason, part water. Oh. I don't think I ever knew that Meteor... I'm so used to just murdering. Alright, we're gonna take one more chance at, yeah, that should be fine. I've also been playing Platinum and, ALSO. I keep forgetting the water typing. You know what? Fair. One of these days, I'll play through Platinum. Maybe it's like a ROM hack of Platinum, but that's like the one Pokemon game that I haven't like really played, because the my original copy that I got of Platinum, I bought it used from GameStop, and that thing would not hold a save, so they took in a bad fucking copy. I should not have walked ahead. Yep. I regret this. I should have known that there's gonna be another fight. Okay, Archer. What do you got? Limit. Okay. Expanding Force and Flip Turn, both good. And, ooh, okay. All of these are good options. I think Drill Run should be 4 times damage, so let's go Drill Run. Crystal is my favorite. Understandable. I mean, Gen 2 in, like, as an overall, like, addition to the franchise is my personal favorite. Okay, so yeah, this is just a basic limit. That's probably gonna hurt. They killed my Polly! That's fucked up, game. Alright, we're gonna go throw out Duran because he can't get poisoned. I can't believe you one-shot my frickin' my Chatot. Heckin' rude. Remember how I said that this is like the hardest? Oh, that's not good for me. This Houndour is like just a base fucking Houndour. Okay, I think I gotta go Pollen Puff, because this should do the most damage. Because Mudslap's not very strong, right? Okay, that's 40 damage, but that's 90. And then... that'll be double. Yeah, Pollen Puff still technically does more. Well, I really liked Black. I would say both. Yeah, that's 4 times damage. I saw that one coming. Okay, what do we do here? That's gonna be like. I have to throw out Moon Moon. Moon Moon's the best bet we have right here. Then you getting poisoned is bad. Alright. Best bet, Vice Grip. Okay, cool. Alright, Oranberry eaten. Moon Moon hurt by poison, which sucks. Mighty Enna. I can work with this. I can work with this. I can't imagine you're gonna do anything so strong. Alright. I'm gonna go Iron Tail and Hope. Okay, good. Alright, if I can do that one more time. Citrus, Berry Juice, Ice. Oh, wow. Okay, that's gonna kill. Okay, cool. Moon Moon does not make it out of Mount Moon. Great. Dope. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go Frozone.
To shreds, you say?
Yeah, to shreds. This is on me for not healing. Like, I should have known that they were gonna put a boss fight there. Alright. Assuming that you're not... Of course you have Fire Fang. Okay, yep, this is gonna be GG's. We're gonna be starting a new run after this, because, there's nothing I can do. Like, legitimately nothing. Alright. Unless I was gonna say, unless I outspeed. Yeah, wow. Literally, this Mighty Enna just has coverage for everything I had. I can't remember. Is Rising Volt like an actual move?
What are we gonna do? We got a big problem.
Yeah, a huge problem. All right, we're only ground steel. Okay, Rising Volt is stronger anyways. All right. That being said, I guess I need to try and burn. So Fire Fang's our best bet. And then yeah. Yep, GG's. Okay, we're gonna have to run it back. All right, now we know. Now we know. All right, file, recent. All right, run it back. Not how I wanted things to go, but yeah. Oh, Elijah Wood, he's my favorite. All right, new game. Gotta run it back. So far, all of our choices for starters have been really good, which has been a huge thing. All right. Let's see. Name, same as always. Nope. That's not a great way to start things. New name, as always. Chat, you are my rival. But I think that's one thing that I'm gonna like about this Nuzlocke specifically is that it is going to be tougher. It is going to force me to do you want to simply no. Alright. Randomizer okay, species, normal. We're not doing scaled. Abilities. Yes, we're doing that. And learn sets. Which I think doing all that is what's especially going to make this a lot harder, especially with the bosses not getting randomized in any way, shape, or form. I'm trying to think. The one girl that we meet in Viridian Forest, that can be a wall. We need something that's going to take care of fighting. And I think the problem is... No, I think it's just a Stuffle, which Stuffle is... Stuffle's just fighting, right? It doesn't get fighting dark. So I think if we get a psychic move or a flying move, we should be fine. And then hopefully a fighting move to take care of the Audino. Okay. Okay. Alright, Entei. We're going with the legendary. Alright, alright. Just like in when we played through Pokemon 3D. If you haven't seen that yet, go to my channel, go through the playlist itself, and go check that out. Very fun time. It's just essentially Pokemon Crystal. Actually, it's a mixture of like Pokemon Crystal and Pokemon like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, like story with a combination of like graphics and whatnot. Like it's a nice mixture of the both, but it's very fun, such a good time. And we nicknamed the Entei that we caught Papa in honor of the third Pokemon movie. All right, All right, chat. Did you get something better than the watch roll? Is that the name of the evolved electric bird from the latest gen? Gulpin these nuts, chat. Astral Bomb, Crush Claw, Stuffed Cheeks, Lovely. I have no idea what Stuffed Cheeks or Astral Bomb are, so I'm gonna have to see what in the world that is. Hold on. S in special attack, huh? And attack. Ooh, okay. What do we are? Triage. Give +3 priority to healing moves. That's actually kind of Stuffed Cheeks. Oh my. Okay, 120 move, 100 accuracy. The user attacks by sending a frightful amount of small ghosts. That sounds kind of amazing. And then we already know what Crush Claw. Stuffed Cheeks. The user consumes its held berry, then raises its defense sharply. That could actually be really useful. Alright. I guess let's start off with the ghost move. Ghost Bomb. Okay, I think that did pretty well. Photon Geyser? I find it interesting that I guess chat is never like considered a well actually I don't know because we've never actually made it to a third chat fight. So I don't know if like because everything's randomized like chat has to be randomized. It's just the actual, like, already preset bosses. Alright, but against chat. Oh, I don't get this until after. Okay, never mind. Alright. Let's pick up all the stuff. Okay, so far route snow warning. Well, that's not going to be good. Unless for some reason steel doesn't get affected by hail, which I don't think that's the case. I know steel doesn't get affected by Sandstream. Ooh, Cyndaquil. That could be good. Ew, a Cyndaquil with Drizzle? That's bad. Ugh. Okay, I think if I remember correctly, they add in a... Okay, everybody, fingers crossed for the Drampa when we can finally start catching Pokemon. Because Magnemite and Cyndaquil here, not great. Not going to be great for us. Alright, let's return this, get some Pokeballs, try and catch some stuff, and let's see if we can't get a run going again. I think the biggest thing is always going to be the fact that I am going to always get like a little bit more knowledge of what's about to come, and I think that's going to be the greatest asset. And when it comes down to it, it's more about what's what I'm looking for? It's more about rolling with the punches of what the RNGesus gives me when it comes to what Pokemon I catch, what moves they learn, and all that. So I'm hoping that at least with my knowledge, that'll help. Thank you, Daisy. All right, Drampa. 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 Drampa? Drampa. Drampa. Okay. Okay, Drampa. You know what? Better than the download. Oh. I mean, that could be interesting. Honestly, you're only level 2. I'm gonna throw a ball. I'm not even gonna try to damage you. Just ball. Okay, now you're just being rude. Now you're just being rude. All right, I'm gonna throw another ball again, Because I fear with you only being level 2, Crush Claw's gonna, well, crush you. Okay. Lovely Kiss, maybe Zippy Zap? Zippy Zap? Okay, that was a crit. That was just bad. Okay. And that's even after attack up. Oh. I thought Lovely Kiss was... Oh, I'm thinking of Sweet Kiss, aren't I? I was like, no, that should have confused you. All right, don't kill him. 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 Damn it! I mean, that's what I get for running into a level 2. Stop it. Oh, Raptor, what am I gonna do with you? Alright, let's go buy some more balls so we can throw them at Pokemon. As it stands, I'm not looking forward to... actually, I can buy 15, so there's only a point in buying 10. Alright. Lucky for me, they've put extra patches of grass, which means I can catch more Pokemon. Okay, Dusk Noir. Slight problem though. Crush Claw will not affect him, and the only move that I can hit him with is going to be super effective, and it's 120 power. I'm going to explode this thing if I hit it. And I'm probably going to have to hit it, because this thing's probably just not going to stay in the ball. Okay, Frost Breath, pretty decent. Wow, 2 damage on a crit. I mean, it's 2 levels below me, and that wasn't a super effective move. But that kind of makes me worried of where its special attack is. Alright. Just Dust Noir, buddy. Just stay in the ball. I need the help. Okay, you cannot shake 3 times and then pop out. That is illegal. That goes against the rules. Okay. Alright. Alright. Here's the plan. Here's the plan, chat. I'm gonna use the move. I'm going to use the move. I'm probably gonna explode him, but maybe he has really high special defense. Oh. Okay, so Frozen's not a thing in this. That's interesting. Huh. Oh my god, he didn't die. Oh my god, he didn't die, chat. This man's got Spudee for days. Like, he's Spudeeing all over the place. Real quick, Lovely Kiss. Alright. Practically dead. And asleep. If he doesn't catch now, I call shenanigans. Shenanigans! You are mostly dead and a sleepy boy. Stay in the ball. Don't make me kill you, because I could honestly really use another Pokemon on the team right now, and you should be rather good. Thank you. Golly. Alright, what are we naming Dusk Noir? Alright, I think I know what I want to name Dusk Noir. But if someone has something better... Dusky Diori? I'll go Dusky Dior. No, wait, I can just... No space, duh. I was like, that's not gonna fit. There we go. Wait, hold on. Flip some letters. Flip some letters. Yeah. Damn delay, I was afraid you weren't gonna get it in time. Well, good news is if you don't happen to get it in time, I can nickname Pokemon at any point in time, which is a nice little feature of this. because I literally just come in here and then I go right to nickname. So 20 bucks says a lot of the time I'm probably gonna go with like the first thing that comes to the top of my head, so we can just keep things going, because if the first 3 runs have taught me anything, we're gonna die a lot. But I also do want to have fun with this. Once again, I've forgotten to grab the old rod to see what we could fish up instead of running around in the thing, but you know what? We have a Dusk Noir. I'm happy about this. All right. Actually, real quick, what does Dusky have? What do we got? Liquid Ooze. Honestly, pretty good. Really, Spadi's only 13? That doesn't feel right. I feel like, how in the world? Frost Breath, decent. Power Trick, lame. Clamp, meh. Hammer Arm. Ooh, Hammer Arm is gonna be real good. Okay, all right. So Dusk Noir is definitely going after what's the word I'm looking for? After the auto note for us, which ooh, Obama Snow? Also think of names now, because let's be real, I'm gonna name this thing Obama. Ooh, I was going to attack again, but the problem here is defense lowered. I might kill with a Crush Claw again. Okay, I'll try a ball. If this doesn't work, I can switch out Dusk. Oh, cool. Obama Snow, so much easier. Ooh, Obama Snow can Mega Evolve. This could be good for us. I mean, the biggest question is, where's the Obama Snow Big Dof? Or Big D Dof? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling that one. If you come up with a better one, I'll take it. I'm sticking with Obama for now. Okay. There we go. That's better. I was like, wait, how did I mess this up? Alright, well, what's our boy Obama got? Does he have drone strikes? Because I hear he's good at that. Pickup. Ooh. Actually, oh, 10%. Oh, that's after battle? They must have changed that for this, because I don't, or did they change how pickup works? Razor Wind, meh. Spect Thief, 90, user hides in the target shadow. Okay. And then Ingrain. Okay. So I guess I could always toss him out, Ingrain, and then, okay. Not a great set of moves to show off with, but whatever. Alright, so we got Route 2 and Viridian Forest to fill out the team. Then we take on the first boss. I get it. That's not where my mind went, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. I don't feel, it's like when I look at Obama Snow, I don't get Willem Dafoe vibes. That might just be me. Anybody else get Willem Dafoe vibes from Obama Snow? We found the Drampa we were looking for. Alright, Crush Claw? Okay, we could definitely... Okay, I don't like that. I'm going to Crush Claw one more time, put it to sleep, and then... Hi, yeah! Okay, that defense down did more than I thought. Me neither, but I wanted to name one Big Dick defense. You know what? Fair. Fair. Alright, Drampa. Anybody got something good for Drampa? Trying to think. Trying to think. Old man. I mean, we could just go Grandpa. You know what? I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna go Grandpa. These. We're not naming Grandpa D's nuts. Maybe if Grandpa gave us a lot of trouble being caught, kind of like Dust Noir here, maybe I would have considered these nuts. But Grandpa was chill. We cannot use Grandpa against Stuffles. Grandpa will die. Overgrow boosts grass moves. Do you? Okay, now the big question is, do you have any grass moves? Gyro Ball. A high-speed spin. The slower the user is, the greater. The slower the user. Okay, that could be useful. Land Wrath. The user gathers energy from land, opposing. Okay, Topsy Turvy. All stat change. Okay, so. And how slow are you? 8. Okay, honestly, Grandpa with that probably actually pretty good. He's not swing up. Oh, Raptor. Alright, Viridian Forest. Then we'll have, what, a team of 5? We deal with Brendan. After we deal with Brendan, a couple of regular fights. Then we got a boss fight. That guy wants to teach us Bug Bite, which could theoretically be useful. Potion. All right, what do we get here in Viridian Forest? Okay, Happy. Sure. Am I too worried about I don't think it should kill. Nope, absolutely does. Wow. Okay. Should have went with my initial instinct of like, no, that's a small little baby. That's gonna murder it. What is Miracle Eye? Completely negates the foe's efforts by heightening its ability to evade. Alright, we're not gonna learn that. Because that just sounds like a fancier detect and or protect. Yep. Man. Show me your core fish, which now that I'm thinking about it, it's going to be rather worrisome. Ghost Murder. Thank God. Whew. Forgot that he had a core fish until I sent out my very much so fire type Pokemon. Why? Why does Trico have Razor Shell? I thought they didn't get randomized. Interesting. Alright, now everybody can get at least a little bit of XP. How bad are... Okay, you're not that bad off. You only took 10 damage. That's fine. Well, it's also seeing as how I can't actually use potions in most battles, or at least ones that are probably going to matter. Ooh. This isn't good for me. Okay, at least that's neutral. Alright, Astral Bomb. Or Astral Barrage, I should say. Okay, that's almost there. If you catch a crab Pokemon, you have to name it... Why? Oh, because... Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, you know what? You know what? Bet. If I catch a crab Pokemon, I'll nickname it that. I can get behind that one. That one's like that level of clever enough that it tickles me. It gives me a nice little chuckle. Yeah, it's everybody level up. Mainly because I desperately need you to. Alright, we're gonna go Crush Claw. Going for the Spadee, huh? Hydro. That's probably death. That didn't... Why frostbite? That... What? What? Okay, I feel like something's broken there. Because that was just Hydro Cannon, right? I did not misread that. Why would that... You know what? Whatever. That makes 0 sense to me. Alright, I'm trying to think. I think she starts off with Stuffle. If not... Ooh, or does she start off with Hoot Hoot? She might start off with Hoot Hoot. Which, if that's the case, then Dusk Noir is still the right choice. Ooh, actually, Dusk Noir might actually be the best choice. Though, Stuffle probably knows at least 1 or 2 dark moves. Okay. Dusk Noir might have to be a sacrifice to get past What's-Her-Face, but we've done more with less. Granted, we don't have like a really good like ace of a Pokemon at the moment. Before we fight you, yeah, I don't have to deal with poison if I don't have to. No point in buying potions or anything like that. Hip Hop Anonymous. Alright, let's try and Crush Claw. Okay, that means nothing to me. This should kill. Good. I think the cap was 15, right? It was 15, then 22, and I don't like the look of this. I'm gonna go Astral Bomb because it... Focus Punch? Alright, and Crush Claw to finish. Alright, good stuff. I will take that. Archeops, huh? Well, seeing as how Crush Claw is not super effective, or not even neutral damage. Alright, well, unless you happen to have... You're planning on healing. Alright. Then we do the fight up here, which I think we should still be good for. Knuckle stack. That's a thick boy. That also being said, I already know that, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to... Wow. Okay. I was gonna say, I can't Crush Claw that. That's not gonna work. Astral Barrage. That worked. That worked really well. Golduck. I'm too nervous to eat berries. You know what? I'm okay with that. I didn't need to eat berries anyways. Grandpa learned agility. Alright, I think now we are at the point... Or no, we got one. I think we got one more battle before we actually have to deal with what's her face? I should probably go back and heal, seeing as how we only have one use of Astral Barrage. But I think we're at the point where everybody should be at least strong enough that if I need to switch Papa out, we should be fine. At least I hope. Let's see, Claydol. As long as you don't know a water move, I should be okay. Then, with how much of a difference in level we are, that should be fine. Ooh, Bomb learning Psycho Cut. That's actually incredibly helpful. That'll be great for Stuffle. Alright, we'll do this fight, go heal, then come back and I guess maybe we'll attempt what's her face's fight? Because we got the, what was it? Wood hammer, arm hammer or whatever for Audino. And now we have Psycho Cut for Stuffle. Onyx, huh? Psychic Surge. Okay. Alright, well, that being the case, you know what? A little smooch? Alright, Pokemon. Alright. Obama, you are the lowest one. Alright, you're still asleep. Alright, let's set up Ingrain, so that way we have it. Alright, so you're stuck in there now, but honestly with Ingrain, I'm okay with this. And then I guess let's try Psycho Cut. Critical hit, huh? Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing there, Onyx. Let's try Spectral Thief. Okay, Psycho Cut was better. Hate that for me. Ayo, Shadow Dragonite. How's it going? How have you been? How has the, have you had a chance to play any more? I feel like I should have done more. But how's it been going? How have you had a chance to play any more of your, yellow randomizer? Well, there goes Obama. Just holding on to Earthquake, huh? Nothing like a stab Earthquake from an Onyx. Cool. Help. Radical. Alright, so we now have lost out on our Psycho Cut for the Stuffle, which does present a problem. So I'm definitely going to be heavily relying on Dusk Noir, which is not great. Yeah, I have a pretty consistent schedule with the episode's nice. It's been fun and traumatizing. Yeah, I know that feel. I know that feel all too well, especially with this series. But yeah, I was very sad to see your one tentacle go, but it was nice because then you immediately found another one to replace it, so it kind of worked out. All right, ads starting here in about 1 minute. All right, I think what I'm going to do. Oh, I gotta put Obama away because Obama died. I think what we're probably going to do is we'll go ahead and we'll call the episode here. And then I'll probably do like a quick, like couple minute off stream grind or whatever. So that way we can get at least a couple more levels so that we have a slightly better chance at not dying to this next fight. So we have to do a 5th run. Or at least not start a 5th run immediately type of deal. And yeah, I think that'll be the play. I think that'll be the play. Alright, YouTube, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. I truly do appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning, if you enjoyed the content, like, sub, all that fun jazz, it really helps me out. And yeah, we're gonna keep pushing along. Fingers crossed we don't start a 5th run in the next episode. But either way, once again, thank you for your time. Truly do appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next one.